Today, I will be talking with you about how easy it is to look casual and comfortable and yet still be incredibly elegant and stylish. Dressing casually doesn't mean that you have to be sloppy, that you have to be frumpy, that you have to be unkempt. Actually, it is incredibly easy to dress in a casual way and still exude elegance and style. These outfits are easy to pull together. They are easily repeatable amongst all of the different pieces that you've got that are more casual leaning. Also, this video is useful for you if you happen to work in a business casual work environment. They're pulled together enough to wear to an office when you've got a relaxed dress code. Hi, my name is Oralia, and my goal here on my channel is to help you to curate a wardrobe that you will love. One that works for you, not against you. One that has got outfits that are easily pulled together regardless of the situation that you are dressing for. I do believe that it is very important to get dressed every day, even if you live a more casual lifestyle. So today's video is intended to cover a lot of ground. I've got a few outfits for you that I'm going to show you. All of the pieces that I have included in today's video can be mixed and matched. So you could consider this a small capsule wardrobe if you'd like. I'm not going to go over each individual piece. I'm also not going to really talk about how you can mix and match them. I want you to use your imagination. Outfit number one consists of some of the more elevated casual pants that you can have in your wardrobe, and that is a pair of corduroys. I really love corduroys for their versatility because they are considered a casual fabric, but they still look elevated because they've got this velvety look, and they're perfect for this time of year where we're in fall and then bridging over into winter. I love this green shade that I have. I like the fact that these corduroys have got a front patch pocket because that makes them a little bit different from your standard 5-pocket corduroy pants. These are really, really comfortable. I like the wide hem on them. I think that that adds such a lovely touch to the pant. It really elevates it just a little bit. I have layered some pieces here for warmth. I really love a turtleneck because it's going to give some protection to your neck. You're also going to get coverage on your arms. It is a very thin cotton ribbed turtleneck that is intended to be a layering piece. I have layered it with this really beautiful cable knit sweater vest that I feel is incredibly versatile. If you are in a warmer climate, of course, you can omit the turtleneck, but with me being in a cooler climate, that turtleneck is such a great layering piece, and it layers beautifully underneath this vest. Right now, for me, and I think for a lot of us, our weather hasn't quite crossed over into frigid yet. You can still get away with a jacket. I'm wearing a field jacket here. It's got a really beautiful brown corduroy collar. I really love the look of this. This is very casual and yet at the same time very elevated. Now for shoes, I have gone with a short boot. These are a pair of boots that are waterproof, and I love that, especially for me being in the Pacific Northwest where rain is a way of life here. Having a water resistant or a waterproof boot is the way to go. And I like the shade of brown that I've got here. I think it works beautifully, especially when you add in the field jacket with the brown cord collar. And then of course I've got a suede bag, which may not seem appropriate for the rainy season. However, if you treat it with a spray, I have got one that I like to use that I will have linked in the description bar. This outfit works really, really well because I've got layers on that will keep me warm, even though it is getting into the mid-fall to late fall where we're starting to get into colder temperatures. Now, if you need something that's a little bit more substantial, I love a blazer, especially a wool blend blazer. This particular blazer is a really beautiful wool blend. It does have some weight to it, and so it will provide me with some protection against the elements. So that is something to consider when you are dressing for your day. What kind of outerwear are you going to need to get you through the day? And a blazer like this is perfect for right now until it starts to get really, really chilly. If you're like in the northern half of the United States, at some point I will have to transition to a coat. But right now, this wool blazer offers a great deal of protection against the elements. And those are the pieces that you want to look for. Now, you may think, well, a blazer is pretty dressy. Yes, it is. However, in a casual setting like we've got right now with a pair of corduroys. It elevates the outfit, but it also helps to take away some of the formality of the blazer, and it creates a lovely balance. So whether you decide to go with a field jacket, which is definitely a more casual style, or you want to level up just slightly and go with a blazer, I think both of these looks work. As I mentioned earlier in this video, the beautiful thing about the pieces that I'm going to demonstrate here is that they can mix and match. And so you could wear any kind of pair of pants with this type of combination. So keep that in mind as we're going through that. All of these pieces, they're all pretty much going to coordinate with each other, and they'll be able to be worn in multiple ways. This outfit is casual and yet intentional because I took some time to think through what it was that I wanted to wear and how I was going to pull the pieces together, and they come together very quickly, very easily, with very little effort. As always with my videos, I implore you to shop your closet first. However, if there are pieces in this video that you might want to bring into your closet, then I will be sure to have everything linked on the screen here. I will also have it linked in the description bar as well as to a pinned comment. You got multiple ways to shop. My preference is shopping through the YouTube affiliate links because that means that you can shop as you watch. You don't have to leave the video. You don't have to find a description bar. It's going to pop up right here at the corner of the screen. If I am able, I think about 99% of what I'm talking about is going to be linked through YouTube shopping, so feel free to shop the video. Outfit number 2 is a pair of brown barrel jeans. I've got this really cute sparkle shirt. It's got like a foiled finish. I'm also wearing a faux suede jacket with it. I love the faux suede jacket. It is a casual jacket. It's definitely a little bit stepped down, but it is really super comfortable. And I like the fact that it's faux suede because I don't have to be so precious with it. I don't have to worry about protecting it against the elements, and it works beautifully. Brown and black is one of my most favorite color combinations. I think it works really, really well. I've included the brown waterproof or water resistant boot. Just a quick interruption here. It is obvious I am not wearing those boots. I am instead wearing these patent leather heels from Old Navy, which are just as comfortable as those boots. But I just wanted to interject that here because it is clear I am not wearing the boots with this outfit. And then I've also included the suede bag with the outfit because the bag is a dark brown that almost looks black. It works in cohesion with this particular outfit. It kind of helps to tie the black and the brown together. This tote bag holds a lot. You can carry quite a bit in the bag with you while you're on the go. A lot of the times I wear these outfits when I work from home. Yes, even when I work from home, I do get dressed because I feel that that makes me most productive. I am making an effort, and I hope that you feel that way as well, because I don't know if you've ever done this. I know I've fallen into this trap of wearing my pajamas all day long. And usually when I do that, I don't feel nearly as good about myself. I don't feel nearly as productive. There is something psychological about getting dressed, putting some clothes on that help to prepare your mindset. Getting dressed will make you ready for whatever the day throws at you. So I implore you to get dressed every day, to put something on, to be intentional about what you're wearing. It doesn't have to be uncomfortable. This outfit is incredibly comfortable. It is incredibly chic, and it leans a little festive for the season. Also keep in mind that a lot of these outfits will work very, very well on Thanksgiving Day, which is a holiday that we've got coming up here in the United States. These are all perfect outfits for that day if you want to get a little bit more dressed than just walking around in your PJs all day while you're trying to cook Thanksgiving dinner or while you're attending Thanksgiving dinner somewhere, or even if you decide to go out for Thanksgiving dinner. You can wear any of these outfits on this day and still remain comfortable, and for the most part still be able to eat. But more importantly, you're getting dressed and you're celebrating the holiday in a way that says, I care about myself enough to put some real clothes on and do what I need to do on that day. Outfit number 3 is One of my favorite shirts, I've said this every time I style this shirt, this is way outside of where I normally dress. However, I am finding that this particular flannel shirt is incredibly versatile. I can wear it so many different ways. And here I am wearing it with a pair of blue jeans. These are a pair of barrel jeans. I am also wearing a cashmere sweater draped over my shoulders. And this one is for those of you gals who are in a warmer climate that wearing the sweater, it's just going to be too much, but you can definitely drape it over your shoulders and it's going to give you just enough protection. I am also wearing my loafers with this outfit, as well as my suede bag, the brown suede bag, because the brown suede matches up really well with the tassel loafers that I am wearing in this outfit. Now, this outfit just goes to show that even if you want a very much more relaxed look, you can definitely achieve an elevated look when you go with a button-up shirt like this flannel shirt here. And it's one level more casual than, say, like a white button-up shirt, because it's a flannel. It's got a plaid print on it, and it is in such beautiful shades of burgundy and beige and camel, and I just love this flannel shirt. I think that it works so well in so many ways. I've worn it several times already, and it goes well with everything. I could even envision wearing this flannel shirt with the brown jeans from the previous outfit. I think that that works so well. Again, this is a really great outfit for putzing around the house. It is a really good outfit if you have to step out to go and do groceries, or maybe you have got to go pick up kids from school, whatever. It will suit so many different scenarios, and you're ready to go, and you're still incredibly comfortable. And I know that a lot of you love wearing jeans because they are some of your more comfortable pants. I have recently rediscovered my love for jeans. They used to be very uncomfortable. They're not that way anymore. And I absolutely love this pair of barrel jeans because I find them very flattering. Even though I am a bit of an apple shape, I'm also a rectangle shape. And so this is a really great hybrid pant. Outfit number 4 is also with a pair of jeans, but I have switched out the top to include this Fair Isle sweater that's a cowl neck that I recently brought into my closet, and I am so in love with this sweater. I can imagine wearing it so many different ways. This sweater is very soft, it's very warm, and yet it's not itchy in the least, and it is so beautiful. It's got this beautiful brown and gray and ivory colorway in it that looks fantastic with a pair of jeans. It also looks really great with the loafers as well as the Madewell bag. I love this outfit for so many reasons. I could work from home in this. If I worked in an office with a business casual dress code, this would work. I could wear this for Thanksgiving. I could wear this for Christmas. I could wear this for holiday events that are more casual. This is a beautiful outfit. I absolutely love it because it just looks so pulled together, and yet at the same time, I am just as comfortable as can be. I am here for it. I just love it. And I am wearing my loafers as much as I possibly can right now while I can, because pretty soon our weather is going to be a little bit too cold for me to wear these loafers. They are a very classic style of shoe that will go with so many different outfits. And I feel that loafers are some of the best shoes to wear with a barrel pant, because the loafer is such a slim profile and the barrel pant has a little bit of volume to it. Those are a really great pairing of wearing volume with something slimmer fitting. It makes a really great balance. So I absolutely adore this outfit, and I do think that this is probably going to be my Thanksgiving Day outfit. Outfit number 5 is a sweater dress. It is this sweater dress actually that I am wearing. This sweater dress is coming to me from Ann Taylor, and I just want to mention that because it was gifted from Ann Taylor. I'm fine with it fitting as a maxi dress because during the winter, especially with me working from home, my house gets cold, then it gets warm, then it gets cold, then it gets warm throughout the day. And so having a dress that gives me full coverage on my legs while I'm sitting working at my desk, or if I have to be downstairs washing dishes or whatever, this dress is perfection for me. I absolutely love wearing sweater dresses during the winter. It's a dressier outfit, I will say, because it is a dress. However, it is one that I wear on repeat working from home because they are so comfortable. It's really one of the most comfortable pieces that I own in my wardrobe are all of my sweater dresses, which if you've been watching for a while, you know I've got quite the collection of sweater dresses. And this one, what I love about it is the fact that we've got a little bit of neck coverage. It does have a mock neck on it, which helps to keep me warm. However, I've got short sleeves. If I have to clean the kitchen during the day, I'm wearing whatever it is that I'm wearing. And I love dresses like this or sweaters that have got short sleeves because that means that I can wash dishes, I can cook without having to worry about rolling up my sleeve and making sure that they don't get wet and all of that. So this type of dress is actually incredibly, incredibly valued by me working from home and having to clean my house and, you know, doing all the things. I am wearing a pair of flats with it because that is sometimes what I wear. However, I have included a little sneak peek of real life here. This with the slippers is how I'm actually dressed right now. I am actually wearing those white slippers at the moment, but I would also pair some flats with this if I had to venture out, or you could wear a short boot or a long boot if you want to, just depending on what you have and what you want. Either of them will work because of the length of the dress. If you purchase the petite version of this dress though, then you would probably want to wear a longer boot because it is going to hit you at like maybe mid-calf or so, because it is intended to be a midi dress. If you're working in an office, this is definitely a great desk to dinner dress as well. It's a good seasonal dress, I think, because of the color. It's very festive. It's a blank canvas essentially, and you could do so much with it to dress it up a little bit if you've got an outing for the holidays. So I'm pretty dang happy with this dress. I love it, and it's going to be a go-to for me this season. The next outfit is one that I showed in a recent loft haul, but I want to revisit it because it is such a great casual outfit. Again with the Fair Isle sweater, but this time I'm wearing it with the brown jeans and with the brown boots with the Madewell suede bag. Again, this is just to demonstrate that you can rewear these pieces. You can style them in a lot of different ways that work for you. You could also wear, if you've got trousers. Trousers are another really great pant, even in a casual sense, especially if you are thinking about wearing this as a business casual kind of outfit. That will elevate it just a little bit more for the office. So that's an option for you. I really love the brown boots again because they are short boots. They don't have a really crazy big heel, but they work very, very well. Outfit number 8 is another one that I showed in that same loft haul. It's the green corduroy that I showed in the first outfit, but in this case, I am wearing it with a green cotton cashmere ribbed sweater. This outfit is another one that I wanted to revisit from the recent loft haul because I absolutely love this outfit. And as I demonstrated with the brown shirt and brown jeans, wearing monochromatic or tonal outfits is one of the easiest ways to look pulled together with minimal thought. You don't have to put forth a lot of effort, even if it's different hues of the same color. It's going to look really polished, really pulled together, and in this case, really, really comfortable because the sweater is super stretchy and really comfy. The pants are amazing. The shoes are adding a pop of tan and a little bit of polish because they are pointed, they are leather. And then with a handbag, then you're all set. You could also add the green field jacket and you would look really fantastic. You could add the blazer that I was showing earlier. That would also look really, really great. I just love, love, love this outfit. I think that it is gorgeous and one that is definitely a favorite of mine that could be worn easily again and again and again. I hope that this video provided you with a little bit of outfit inspiration around how to dress in a casual way that still helps you to feel elevated and pulled together. I'm going to leave you with that loft haul that I talked about right here so that you can check out some of the other pieces that I showed in that video. There are a lot of really, really beautiful pieces in the video. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I truly appreciate it, and I hope to see you in that video. Bye.